Hey everybody, Kay here on my Tennessee homestead. This is Spot. Look how beautiful he has turned out. You know, he was born with a big old hernia that actually went into his chest cavity. Had to have that all repaired, and he's just a sweetheart. All right, you want to get down? So what's happening today is I am waiting for garden soil, which is going to be delivered by the same company that you saw earlier. In fact, I still have a small pile of it over there, and I will just pull that tarp back and have him dump it right there. But I just don't have enough soil in those 3 beds that the strawberries came out of, because when we did those, the strawberries were already in 2 of them, and they were very low to the ground. And we built up the sides, but the plants were established, and so we couldn't get soil underneath them to bring up the level. I'm going to select the raised bed that gets the most amount of sun, which is the farthest one down there. So now that we have everything cleared out, we have an opportunity to get the soil level right. And I want to get the strawberry plants planted down there as soon as I can. And I am going to use this leaf mulch that you saw in the last video. I'm going to use that to protect the strawberry plants through the winter. Here's BJ, but right now we're all going to go on a, what do you call it? A hunt, a treasure hunt for okra, and see what we can find. Okay? You want to help? All right. Lizards like to hide under here, and sometimes the kitties find them. I can't believe how cold it is. I wasn't ready for this. It's supposed to be 42 tonight, but it feels like it's 42 now. Okay, this is what happens when you aren't on top of your game with gardening. Everything goes to seed, gets too big. That one's not too hard. These, what was that? The thing about planting the okra back here on the back, I couldn't see it from the house. And out of sight, out of mind. That's just the way it is. That's the way it is with everything, really. So I'm going to have 10,000 okra seeds. I really should sell them. Wow, I really need to bring these squash inside. Isn't that a beauty? Look at that. That's the Guatemalan blue heirloom squash. I need to get a wagon. eggplant still has flowers. Can you imagine? There's so much eggplant out here, I don't even want to harvest it because I know I'm not going to do anything tonight with it. But I'm going to grab those other winter squash. Okay, I think those are it. I just heard from them and they're going to be here soon, so I am going to wait and harvest the Chinese eggplant and which is the purple long. I have a lot of those over there. I'm going to harvest that and the beans tomorrow. But you know, I don't think I'm going to take the potatoes out of that mound, the rest of them. You know, yesterday I took out a basket until I need them. I mean, they're safer in the dirt in the ground, I think, than being in the house where it's too warm. Let's see if the kitties follow me back. They're way over at the cistern. Oh, there's one. Good Spot. Spot likes to stay close to home. I think he could become a very good lap cat when Lyndon moves on to kitty heaven. I picked up a bunch of these crispy melon. They grow really well. I wish I liked them better, but maybe I can figure out something to make with them. Some kind of a melon salad with dressing. Oh, that's what I should do, because I've got all those lettuces. Not a lot of okra. But we haven't looked down below. Spot! Hi, baby. Hi. I was just walking by and I saw this one. This one's ready to pop open. This one's really fat too. Oh, look at those. In case you're just tuning in and you haven't heard me talk about these, this is the calyx of the Roselle hibiscus. There's a seed in here which has to be pushed through with either a round poker or an actual device. These are considered a delicacy in Taiwan, and they candy them and you can make dessert. You can eat them with ice cream. You can put them on a piece of cheese and a cracker. They're absolutely delicious. Happened to all the beans that were on these? Every single one of these had a bean on it. They're all gone. Oh boy. You know, I think I'm going to harvest some and eat them now. That's enough for one serving for me to eat right now. Those are purple hull peas. They start out completely purple and then they get lighter. The pods get lighter as they ripen. I've still got a lot out there, but I do wonder what happened to those. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I have any okra. I wanted some red okra so bad. That is so earthy eating it that way. So I only have 3 other ones. Gosh, I might as well just eat those two, right, for lunch? So good. It would be on the ground if it weren't for these corn stalks. I need to get a stake and stake it up. Okay, let me just give you a quick look while we're down here of how the red crimson clover is looking. Very good and green. And this will be green manure come spring. The owner of Haas Tools recommended I just leave it, not to cut it, not to do anything until spring, and then just turn it under. I do have some bald spots over here. I wish I could fill in with more seeds. These are the ears of corn that I'm saving for seed, letting them completely dry out on the stalks. Obviously, some will be better than others. Now that's where we just were, up there, harvesting the eggplant and winter squash. In case you're new to my channel, just giving you a little lay of the land. This is the flower garden, and this is the tiny vineyard with 9 grapevines. These were the tomato terraces that had 90 tomato plants and a bunch of other things. And then my raised beds are on the other side of that. Beyond the power pole is the arbor with the blackberry vines. This is what happens when you're not paying attention. I have a melon down there. It is the latter part of October, so I am not hopeful. Not one single solitary bloom. This is a Cape gooseberry, and I've only had one. I've had a bunch of those other things that aren't as good. Now, if this were more red-orange, it would explode with flavor. It gets sweeter as it gets older, but I didn't want to miss out on this one. Look at this watermelon. It looks so healthy, and it's got several flowers on it. And if this hadn't been weed whacked early in the season, I know we would have gotten melons on it, because this is a volunteer and it just looks so healthy. The guys are here with the soil. Now, believe it or not, that's 7 scoops. Well, well, well. So I had my really good tarp in the original fold when it came, the green one. It was folded the short way, and so it didn't extend over the length of those 3 wood racks. So I refolded that to fit the length, was able to take off that mat. That mat goes underneath my exercise bike, and I was just using it to cover the end of the wood. I am going to work very hard to get some of this garden soil in garden beds tomorrow so that what is left can be covered by the 2 tarps. And as you can see, all these plants have not been planted yet, but I got that banana plant planted yesterday. I am so excited about that. So if I just take it and do what I can each day, that's what we do. Don't overdo. You know, make sure not to get hurt or fall. So don't rush. What will get done is what that really most needs to be done, and everything else can just wait. So thanks so much for watching my channel, and I look forward to bringing you more inspirational, educational, and entertaining videos coming up this fall and winter. So be sure you subscribe to my channel, especially if you're starting over like me and you've always wanted a bigger place, more space, and go for it. I say go for it. If you've got the money, you can move, do it. You know, you don't want to get to the end of your life and go, oh, you know. I mean, a lot of people our age are scaling down, not scaling up, but perhaps they've had the good fortune of having a larger space, so they've had that experience, and that's still something that we are wanting and trying to accomplish in our lives. So I hope this is inspirational, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, click the bell for notifications, scroll down and click all, so you won't miss anything right here on my Tennessee homestead. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. That makes 5 videos that I've shot that I haven't edited yet, so thank you for your patience. If you enjoyed this video, please watch these. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you in the next video.